guess before we start, I can quickly say we want to pay our players some money. And so go click that link and give us money. Please and thank you. And by us, I mean the players. I'm not in Div 1, so I can't have any money. Oh, Jerpi is typing. All right, there we go. That's not too big of a delay, so I should be fine. Yeah, I haven't done a super stream in a while. I was supposed to the other day. I had one scheduled for like 7 p.m. I was like, yeah, I can stay up till 7 p.m. I fell asleep at 4. I woke up at midnight. Sorry, Kingsman. You know? But that happens, right? We all get a little sleepy sometimes. So you gotta fall asleep. It's healthy. Yo, if you fall asleep, you gotta throw $5 in the prize pool. That's how it goes. If you ever fall asleep, you gotta donate $5 to the prize pool. Nice spin there for Jerpi. Trying to get this well into a nice, clean manner. They're currently at 71,000, 96,000 for NEK0. And NEK0 might try and set this up dirty. Yeah, look at that. And the beautiful, almost well transfers, one burn. And we'll do it with that spin. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Can I adjust Jerpi's can a little bit to get more of that rolling in? Because Jerpi's rolling is crazy. Jerpi posted a slow-mo video of her rolling on CTM, and I still don't understand how like the physics works, because I've tried and I cannot make it work remotely at all. It is super impressive and very enjoyable to watch. I believe there's like a couple of people who have started adopting it because it's so similar to the dash grip. And it really looks very comfortable. What is this winter effects? It's Christmas. You notice the Christmas colors, Andrew Meep? Merry Christmas to you. Tetris for NEK0. It's at 259. 165 for Jerpi. Gets a Tetris 188 now. So 3 Tetris lead here for NEK0. Line counts are the same, so it is a true lead. None of that pace shenanigans around here. We don't talk about pace. Classic Christmas in October. I mean, I'm late this year, bro. I started I started early October. Last year I started in mid-August, I think. So I'm kind of late this year, but I just wasn't restreaming at all. So it is what it is. But no, like, yeah, YouTube comments, you can yell at me. Halloween sucks. It's a stupid holiday. And Thanksgiving, all the food is gross and not good. And so I don't care about Thanksgiving either. Plus, I have to go talk to a bunch of people I barely ever, like, interact with. And I don't want to do that either. So it's a dumb holiday. But Christmas? Sheesh. We love Christmas around here. Tetris for Jerpi to cross 300,000 points. Small misdrop with that J, but can dig that out with just maybe one burn. Probably a couple, though. How does that grip even work? So she's holding it like it's a dash grip, and she has her thumb on the D-pad, and she's rolling with the 4 fingers that aren't on the D-pad, and is quick tapping for the 5th movement. But you have to be like so insanely precise with that grip. Like I said, I've tried it and I can't get remotely anywhere near rolling with it. Tetris for Jerpi to go to 355. I want the players to get a simul Tetris because apparently words will pop up on screen and that's very fun. Small drought turning into a big drought. And NEK0 rather is getting up a little high. Finally get to bar. It still has a A little bit of work to do. Only set up for a triple and blocks the well, so you're gonna have to throw away multiple bars now. Large boulder the size of a small boulder. I feel like I'm being made fun of right now. I can't lie. And I'm okay with it. I deserve it. Another Tetris there for Jerpi. Actually takes the lead with that momentarily, but NEK0's going to take it right back. This became a very close game. So we do have to point out that line difference means that Jerpi actually does have the pace lead. Now they're nearly the same. You can see Jerpi has probably just about a Tetris lead in terms of pace. NEK0 will transition at 473. Jerpi's going to transition maybe 500k. She gets the bar. There it is. We'll transition at 507. So once like a 3 or 4 Tetris lead is now a very small lead for Jerpi. So a very close game here. You know, I feel bad for all the schedulers of these tournaments like CTL, CTM, because I'm sure it is not fun to schedule people all around the world. Like NEK0 is in Russia, Jerpi is in the US, but like I believe more Western US, so like even further back in time than NEK0. And then like you throw like Asia into the mix. Well, I guess some of Russia is in Asia, so I don't know what part of Russia NEK0's in, but nonetheless, it's crazy. 670 for NEK0, 650 just about for Jerpi. Christmas just a week away. You should see the CTM dash bracket I'm in tonight. It's me, Wide, and tonight. Wait, like tonight, or like tonight, tomorrow night. Are they hosting a dash bracket this late? Oh wait, oh wait. Oh, because you're US, Wide is in New Zealand, and Nenu is in Indonesia, right? Is it Indonesia? Or am I thinking of a different Asian country? I think it's Indonesia. Yeah, that must have been awful to schedule. Tetris for Jerpi, maintaining that like 60% Tetris rate. It's been pretty constant for this entire game here. Transitions to 25 at 777. Might be getting some lucky RNG here. We'll have to see. 826 meanwhile for NEK0. And there was a contribution to the prize pool. I'll have to take a look at that. Looks like it was $16. That is a number of dollars. I will look at that momentarily. I should have opened the link beforehand. I totally forgot. I'm very professional. 830 for Jerpi, gets a Tetris. 864, 962 now for NEK0. I'm not sure if that is a real hole or like a pseudo hole, but now NEK0 getting really high. These are real holes. Or no, they're not. Are they? Nestrus champs. It's trying its best. NEK0 would love this dirty Tetris, but the bar is not showing. Now we'll transition with the next Tetris, and that would be very high up. This might be the end for NEK0. Gonna talk about 978. Jerpi, you need 979, but while I was looking at NEK0, Jerpi got really high here. And plugs in the dependency. Now needs to dig this out, but the stack is gonna climb, and there's not much she can do. Gonna top out 919, which means NEK0 gonna clutch out the game number 1. GG. Might be onto something, but we are good for game number 2. And so we're gonna start game number 2. Yeah, my personal restream earlier today, I was talking about it. I was like, I feel like counting down in Tetris has really lost its like meaning. Like, who cares about counting down anymore? So I'm gonna stop doing it, and I hope I start a trend of people not counting down anymore. Like obviously count down for the players, but like vocally counting down, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna hope to start a trend that other people stop vocally counting down, so that eventually in like live events when people count down, it feels more like official, right? Because like, I don't know, I don't want to be lumped in with all the other restreamers who are like 3, 2, 1 Tetris, hell yeah. Not just Grand Design, it's like all of them, right? I just want to say hell yeah. So I don't know, I'm just gonna stop counting down. I'm just gonna like talk about Tetris as it happens. The game starts, cool. I won't bat an eye. The games are supposed to start. I don't have to count it down. The game does it. Of course, in the chat, Merry Christmas to Boxy, Hana, Ian Keith, Sonic, Treebass, and Jadeheart. And I think there's another one I missed. It was Rogue Potato, I think. So Merry Christmas to you as well, Rogue Potato, and thank you again for your contribution. Have some respect for the tradition. The tradition is boring. Freak the tradition. No, I'm changing the game. I'm paving my own path. I need to be the change I want to see in the world. You know? You know what other change I want to see? I want to see those scores changing in the upward direction. 185 for Jerpi, 190 for NEK0. Players trading the lead with each Tetris they score. Lead has already changed like 4 times. And a nice placement of that T4 Jerpi or the J Tuck. You're boring? Yeah, that's crazy. Disrespectful, maybe. I might even add. Crazy, man. Bit of a misdrop of that L piece there for Jerpi. Should be able to dig it out in just a couple of burns. I'm kidding. No, you're not kidding. No, you're for real. You're totally, definitely for real. And we now have beef, actually. We're beefing. So should be fun. Jerpi has a bar dependency here. Column 3. Gonna fill that. And this J is beautiful for the split double into the Tetris. To go to 308. 308 as well for NEK0. Quickly gonna adjust that glove. I actually totally feel that. The glove, if it's not like a perfect size, it'll like try and fall off your hand, which is not ideal for Tetris. When I was like losing weight, it like my hand was getting like a little smaller. The glove would like start to fall a little bit. Now I'm fat again, so the glove fits snug as a bug in a rug, as all things should be. Simultext. Where's the text? Where's the text? They got a simul Tetris and it didn't pop up. I don't want to restream anymore. What the? I don't wanna. Dude, what? No, that's tragic. New paddock. Hop out the V automatic. What the? I gotta find a solution to this. That's so sad. That actually like ruined my day. My day already sucked. This is a horrific way to end the day at 9:23 p.m. Dude, that was like, I was actually so excited for that. I was so excited and it just didn't happen. Tetris, boring, not simul Tetris for both players. NEK0's at 499, 472 or Jerpi. Oh, okay. I think I know how to fix it. And I'll do it after this game. 547 for NEK0, 565 for Jerpi. Are you at Stillwater? I'm not at Stillwater. And instead, I'm restreaming Tetris at 10 p.m. So, you know, the ideal way I'd want to spend Saturday nights while there's a Tetris regional occurring and bowling and Fun times. No, I love it here. These guys are great. 597 for NEK0. Jerpi could have a 600 if she gets this Tetris here. Or like a triple. No more burns before transition. Will the bar show? The answer is yes. 620 transition for Jerpi. Okay, another thing. Would you guys want me to turn on a thing? Because apparently it's a thing now. Nestor Champs has a thing where it will place on the board what Stack Rabbit would do, and then you'll see what the players do and see if they do what Stack Rabbit does. Would that be something you guys would want to see, or would that be too distracting, you think? I don't know if the players could also see that and therefore just like cheat. It's actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. It's probably distracting out there. Yeah. I don't know if the players would be able to see it or if it would just be on stream. It'd be one thing if it's on stream and it was like delayed so like you can actually do it. I don't know if it shows them. So actually I'll hold off on that and I'll like test it. But I'm definitely adding the simul Tetris thing because I'm actually like, I love that. $822 for NEK0 gets a bar, gets a Tetris go to 852 and another one to go to 882. Jerpi getting in a small drought here, but I think the bar should come soon. There it is, and another one should follow suit. She is where I think she is in the piece sequence, and I don't think she is. There's another bar, and there's another Tetris. 866 for Jerpi, 945. Players don't like the simul. I know Coal Bucket didn't like simul Tetris. I don't know if anyone else had a qualm with it, but that one's not up for debate. I'm putting on simul Tetris at least once. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on doing the Stack Rabbit one. That one's probably better for like non-elo matches. Or at least matches where stakes aren't too high. NEK0 with the 1.1 in 27. Did I really miss like 200,000 score, or is that like a bug? Is that like an 8? I think that is the actual 1.1. Jerpi with the max out into 27. Yes, it's just like a good seed, I suppose. Gets a Tetris, go to A68. C11 for NEK0. Gets a bar, gets a Tetris, goes to C47 into 29. This could be a high scoring game, folks. My gosh, another Tetris. C84 for NEK0. Jerpi has 2 more Tetrises available. Could go into kill screen with a high B score. I don't think it was perfect, Andrew, but it was like pretty damn close. Tetris for NEK0. D62. B50 for Jerpi. I think NEK0 has surpassed Jerpi's PB. Unless Jerpi has gotten a PB that's not in the bot. So all of a sudden, just like that, it's a nearly 300,000 point lead for NEK0. Another Tetris, 1.487. But Jerpi surviving well. Into level 31, B74, F30 for NEK0. And he is showing no signs of stopping. Set up again. There's a bar, there's a Tetris, F77. Could be seeing a 34 rollover with this dig. I hope the pieces are nice because this could be one heck of a game here. That left side needs some help. Jerpi at CO5 into 33. Of course, the game will speed up drastically at 39 where it becomes nearly unplayable. We got the rollover for NEK0 in 35. He hasn't even gotten a Tetris in like 2 levels. It's getting higher. It's into level 36 now. Jerpi, that board is falling apart. Gonna top out C16. And NEK0 at 1.635 is good for game number 2. We'll see how far he can go. I believe that was actually a Tetris because his Nestor's Champs is kind of Monka-esque with 27 colors. Tetris 1.74 and now 1.78. Can you get the 1.8? Yes, he can. 1.836 for game number 2. You still only get 1 heart for that, buddy, but GG. So we're going to start another game of Tetris here. And the pieces are the same. I forgot to turn on Simul Tetris. I won't do it. I won't do it. Unfortunate. Of course, for anyone coming in now, if you would like to pay these players for their hard work and years of dedication to the craft, there's a Matcherino. Throw all of your money in it. It doesn't work, Andrew. It does not. Unfortunate. If you have a net worth, put it in that Matcherino, please. That is what Kingsman requests, so it'll be appreciated. Somalian says, I'm getting paid. Yeah, half the prize pool actually goes to Somalian. So make sure to donate to make sure Somalian gets paid, you know? 77,000 for Jerpi here, 95 for NEK0. Jerpi gonna get a Tetris and take the lead, but NEK0 will take the lead right back with that Tetris. But Jerpi will take the lead back with that Tetris, but NEK0 will take the lead back with that Tetris. And NEK0 will solidify his lead with that Tetris. 164 on his end. Jerpi at 145 on hers. Was going to contribute, but then I heard the money was going to Somalian. Unlucky. Okay, Somalian. 170 for Jerpi, 209 for NEK0. Jerpi on NEK0 on game point, match point. I don't watch tennis. NEK0 is on some kind of point, which means if he wins one more, he wins the set. I was going to contribute, then I discovered it was only half. Pretty tragic, yeah. I really think he should get paid more. I really do. Couple of dependencies here for Jerpi. Beautiful L for that triple there. And a nice dig. Has opened the well. Now just needs to set up Tetris readiness. The J will do so. There's a bar and there's a Tetris. Almost simul Tetris. 270 for Jerpi. 323 for NEK0. Somalian, are you still mod on Classic Tetris 2? I forgot to ask that a while ago. So I remember at CCWC I did mod you. They plopped me right next to the computer. And I had to. Bit of a drought occurring here. 398 for NEK0. 321 for Jerpi. NEK0 getting really high here. NEK0 getting really high. This is getting, as the Sharkman would say, mildly precarious. The topography is not ideal, but gonna get a bar, gonna get a Tetris. Got a 426. You should contribute all the money you must be taking in from your CCWC 2024 video. I already have. I contributed all the money that I made from that video into the prize pool. Another pair of very solid games here. 503 for NEK0. 445 for Jerpi. Jerpi gets a Tetris. Got a 468. Back about a Tetris and a half. What about your CWC silver winnings? I put that into car repairs. Vince told me to go get ice cream, and I was like, nah, my car's engine needs help. I got paid CWC earnings. I'm pretty sure it left my account the next day. Were the winnings released yet for gold? Yeah, a while ago. I believe so. Somalian is about to get paid for real. Bro didn't realize. I'm just vibing. We are nearing the transition here. NEK0 with a very eerily similar transition to last game where he ended up scoring 1.8 million. So we might have to see a back-to-back here. We'll transition 566. Jerpi has one more available as well. We'll transition at 587. Gets a quick one to go to 611. That's like... I time traveled. I went back in time to have my first ever experience at Popeyes, and I kick a rock, and all of a sudden that's the new gas station, a 611. That was a way too long of a joke to set up for a 611 score that was already gone by the time I was done with it. That's okay, because we persevere, we live, we will learn, we laugh, and we love. 664 for Jerpi, 630 for NEK0. Gonna buy QPC. Isn't that's like the TV channel where you buy stuff? No, it's QVC. I'm gonna trust that's something cool that you're buying. I'm happy for you. 740 for NEK0, 746 for Jerpi. This is a tight game. NEK0 did not take that triple or that one. Wants this perfect wall transfer with the Tetris and misshifts that piece. Now in a bit of a dig. Has opened up that center, got a Tetris. And this board's a little more comfortable. Zembro quarter pounders are not on sale anymore. My parents tried to order one earlier and they're not on sale anymore. It's crazy. Apparently they're giving people like E. coli or something. Beautiful dig there for NEK0. Gets bar, gets a Tetris 828. 849 for Jerpi. Gets a quick Tetris, go to 883. You know what? You might be onto something, Somalian. You might be onto something. Players are getting really efficient here in these later levels. Very tight game here, though. The line differential is in the favor of Jerpi by about 2 Tetris worth of pace. Assuming perfection. And Jerpi already had the lead as well, so... Could be seeing a very early 27 max for Jerpi. I think could be seeing a early to mid 28 max for NEK0. NEK0 adjusting the glove before kill screen. But Jerpi was in a bit of a dig in 27, so it's only going to max into 28. But hung that bar. Not sure if that was intentional. Maybe playing for the aggression. NEK0 with the max out. 835. Max out for Jerpi into 28. Nice double there, but needs to bring the stack down before kill screen. Has 3 lines to do so. 881 for NEK0 at the end of 29. Now into level 30, but hangs a bar on the left. And hangs another one. Got to top out 885. Jerpi, you need 886. 1.086. But transition's really high. And there's not much she could do. Gonna top out A42. Which means NEK0 gets the 3rd heart and the happy board. Look at that board. It's so happy. That board is so happy. Oh, sorry. NEK0, I'm happy you won and all, but... Normal restream Somalian. Just go live.
With a Z after that, L, and a T with a Z after that for Jerpi. So it looks like everything is copacetic. King didn't even go get his water that he wanted to get, but that's fine. I'll get something to drink later. The players are first and foremost. We take care of them. Oh, my Red Star in the house. Good evening to you. How are you, my dear? Did you get ice cream tonight? Did you and Grandpa get ice cream tonight? Because ice cream would be really good. My kid told me they got home. They went out to go do a few things today, and said, "Daddy, we got ice cream." I said, "Hell yeah." Did you get some for me? No. No ice cream for Dad, but it's fine. I shouldn't be eating that anyway. Early days, Tetris for Jerpi to go to 120,000. Scooty at 139. Level 18 is the goal. This is Division 1B. Oh, Grandpa already had the ice cream. Nice job. As you should, sir. You're a hard-working man all those years, and now that you are enjoying life, and you're going to enjoy ice cream. That's the best part. Enjoy that ice cream. Let's say here, Division 1B, folks. Or who's in this division? We got Eyeball. Kind of stunned the world with a opening night win over Alex T. Let's put Alex T. He says, you know, I need some time off. I said, I'm not in game shape. I need a break. I gotta get back in the Tetris gym category. So that was a quite a thing. Score check for now is 259. Make it 282 for Jerpi, 278 for the Blue Scooties. It's got so many nicknames these days, you can't keep up with it. You know, Scooties, the Scooter, Blue Scoots. Don't call them Blues Clues. Might be copyright infringement. Could probably ask. My grandpa here of Blue Scooty was a Blues Clues fan. Oh, Scooty with a Scooty. They're gonna play a little aggressive. Got the dirty Tetris set up. It is good. We have regular Cheerios, but we can't. But we can get Honey Nut. Ooh, Honey Nut Cheerios sounds good too, man. Scooty try to take on Cole for best hair, says Esday. Maybe we should do that on friendlies. Have a hair versus hair match. Loser's got a shaved bald. That would be something. Live on stream. Would you want to see that, Twitch folks? Would you like to see one of these players with the lovely, luscious locks of theirs have to duke it out, and then if you lose, you gotta shave it off live on stream for the world, man. Ooh. Danny Cox J would love that, man. He is a big fan of hair versus hair match. Powerhouse 930 is his best hair of all time. Jeez, that's a good one too. Sounds like cruel and unusual punishments to Summer B. As Gordon says, I volunteer Scooty. There you go. Scooty getting volunteered for a hair versus hair match. As Jerpi whips her hair back and forth. 422 for Jerpi, 498 for Scooty. He'll have about a 2.5 Tetris lead at it. Keep it to that 3.37 Tetris that you can see on the Nestor's champs there. Lovely. $544 for Scooty. 445 for Jerpi. Tetris in for both. Scooty was not a Blue's Clues kid. Thank you, man, Squirrely. Facts confirmed. Unlike Suds, who was here earlier, who was basically coming in and giving him fake news that the King was ducking him. Didn't want to play Suds tonight in our CTL match we were trying to schedule. Fake news, guys. 596 for Scooty. He's already on level 19. Jerpi just joined at 562. Got ourselves a 1.65 Tetris difference. Hot start to game number 1 of a best of 5. First to 3 will win in our Class Tetris League. Division 1B, as mentioned. Eyeball, Blue Scooty are in this division along with Jerpi. You see him playing right now. NEK0 had a great start against Ramations, who's also in this one. Sodium, Alex T, as mentioned, and Redshirt are all this fun 1B that certainly you'll see will make it into playoffs. Top 3 players of the division will advance, along with 2 wildcard spots, which could come from one of each division, or it could be just 2 from one division. You never know. Wildcards are a fun thing. We've seen some wildcards pop off last season as well. 737 for Scooty. We got a Tetris to go to 765. Jerpi at 666. Scary number here in the scary month of October. Good burns. Lumbar burns the double. Open the well. Peekayric. Tetris. Jerpi 700,000 to Scooty 783. The blue Scooty in control. Back-to-back CTL champion. Winner of season 26 and 27. He's looking to tie some of the greats and go to B3B. Only one player has done B3B in a CTL history. That is Richard. Retired Tetris player from the UK. King should call him up. Come out of retirement, bro. Play some games. Drought was there, but then bars are flowing. It's a mini drought, about 14 pieces, and the bars just kind of start opening up. Ooh, a little bit of problem here for Jerpi. Needs the bar. The bar comes way too late. That'll do it. Jerpi's done at 837. Scooty, runaway train for game number 1. 5 plus Tetrises. Tetris in. 1.051 is your score. And of course, you can play it through if you like, because stats are being tracked. FMS and all that stuff. But it looks like that will be the end. Gotta count it down. Game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's make sure we get this done before Scooty bedtime. Ben Squirrely, what's Scooty's bedtime? On a school night? What's his bedtime? See, I just want to know if I'm being a good parent myself, because my kid's bedtime is 10 o'clock at night. Now, she's 14 years old. Her bedtime is 10 o'clock, which technically is right now, but she's getting a little bit of a pass because King is streaming, so it's fine. She can stay up a little bit later until we're done here. But normally it's 10 p.m. because we got to get up at 6 a.m. to get on the school bus. Bus picks up at 6:30 and all that jazz, man. So you gotta be ready to go. Can't be fooling around in the morning. So you got to get your 8 hours of sleep. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 10:30. School doesn't start till 9 a.m. Oh, man, you friggin' lucky SOB. Who knows when he actually sleeps, though. That's a good point. That's actually a good point there, Squirrely. I gotta admit, when the King was a youngster, about Scooty's age, I didn't really have a bedtime. Mom and Dad they didn't care. As long as you got up to go to school the next day, they didn't care. Stay up as long as you want. Scooty could have set up for a really dirty Tetris, but played it a little bit safe. He has a column 8 dirty well. And he will get the dirty Tetris. Whip his hair back and forth a little bit as a potential tuck here. Yep, there it is. Another L tuck, and there it is. T will skim to open that up. Tetris for the blue Scooty, 115. Score checking on Jerpy's side. Jerpy with the lead at 150. Vits completed for Jerpy. You gotta love to see that. W Vits, says Pines cutely. Clearly, yeah, W Vits, baby. Who doesn't love a good Vits? Seriously. I was like left at like 7 because my dad had to go to work early anyways. Yeah, here on the East Coast, man, they don't fool around. School starts at 7:20 a.m. at the high school. A bit of an interesting rotation for Scooty there, but it's fine. Square will burn that away, and then the long bar will fix that Aki bar to get Tetris ready. And, let's get a plug here for the Scooty. He's got his first ever Classic Tetris event he's hosting. Can you believe that? He's a organizer now for Classic Tetris. That's how much he loves his game and the community. He's going to organize his own event. It's going on this weekend. It's in Stillwater, Oklahoma, at Lexicon. I think I have a slide for that, so I'll show that at the end of the match tonight and get more information if you are in that vicinity. If you're somewhere near Stillwater, it's a free event. You can just go there. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. You go and you can go check out Blue Scooty, host of many other players that'll be showing up. Miles will be there apparently. You got Dog, Andy, Cobra I think is going to be there. Qualifying is currently open right now. I'll get more information when I post that slide here at the end of the match. Qualifiers are Friday, Open Tournament on Saturday, and DAS Tournament on Sunday. And you can watch all of that stuff. That'll be happening on the Classic Tetris channel, CTWC. That is Classic Tetris on Twitch, YouTube, and all that jazz. You get to watch all that on Saturday and Sunday. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe there'll be some streaming on Friday, too. You might see some qualifiers. You might see some shenanigans. You might see some Yoshis. Who knows, man? Simul Tetris. There you go. Yobi, I love you. That beautiful Simul Tetris tells you exactly what just happened. Both hit a Tetris at the exact same time. 462 for Jerpi, 442 for Scooty. Very close game. They've gone back and forth. I think Mari's going there. Mari going to prepare for big time fight coming up. Tetris Frenzy's Rivals is also happening. Getting cheap plugs all over the place. Might as well, since I wasn't going to host this anyway. Ooh, Scooty did not get that rotation of the long bar. It's okay, though. He's got it under control. Did not panic, and just gets the score anyway. 511 to 533. Jerpi going to get another score. Screen checking to make sure what's happening over there. We are approaching the level 19 transition. Scooty is 2 lines away after that Tetris. 557 to Jerpi's 555. Jerpi has 5 lines left to go. We'll hit a Tetris to take the lead back. It is less than a Tetris, basically. Jerpi has transitioned at 579. Scooty will take the lead at 581. Man, oh man, this is a tight game, number 2. What an adjustment from Scooty with the S with a square tuck. My goodness. Young man, how do you see those solves? That is crazy. It is cray. And let's see, did we get a lot of follows here, so shout them out in the break of game number 2 here. $680 for Jerpi, 688 now for Scooty. 19,000 points the difference. Scooty fills the long bar instead of going for the Tetris. He wanted to make sure that dependency got taken care of. 4,000 points the difference. Scooty takes the lead. 742 to 721. Jerpi doing an excellent job holding her own. Long bar finally gets filled, but then has to put that S in the square dependency. Jerpi would love another bar. There it is. Tetris for Jerpi. Go to 760. Scooty, 801, 37,000 point lead. Drought was forming, but quickly scored. Nice E-tuck from Jerpi. Good burn to fix up the situation. J fits perfectly where it needs to go. J tuck, long bar, Peekayric. The Tetris all follows on Jerpi's side. 797 to 874. 1.5 Tetris lead opened up after that score from Jerpi to go to 827. Both players just really finding their way, keeping boards under control. You love to see it. Zipping pieces left and right. Jerpi, a little bit of a complication occurring. Needs L's, got J's instead. Z coming in hot. Oh, the long bar! That is called the king bar. And that is called the end of game number 2. Jerpi cannot continue, and unfortunately,